The dweller is a member of the mass. He does not make decisions. Decisions were already made for him. He follows the same symmetrical routine, going to work in the morning and going home in the evening. Being trapped in the loop of a ritualized daily routine, the journey of the dweller is self-contained and compressive, living on repetition. The dweller is oblivious to his surroundings. His sense of place varies with his sense of time. The distance from one place to another does not implicate any geographical or spatial relationship. It is simply a measurement of time. To the dweller, the city is not dense, but condensed.
Not to be confused with the flaneur from the 19th century, who wanders with no purpose. The escapist of the 21st century does not wander. He sees the city outside his home office as an escape, with paths and passages leading to ends and exits. He intentionally deviates from the fixed routine in search for the boundaries of the continuous city, unsure if there is one. The escapist city becomes a labyrinth. The harder he tries to escape, the more trapped he felt. While being eager to find the border, he is also anxious about ever reaching the end of the path, in fear of what lies beyond the exit.
The confrontation between the rebel and the authority is that of hypervisibility and invisibility.
The rebel questions services and actions in the city. His actions are violent, disruptive, and sometimes destructive, leaving behind visible traces. The violence of the rebel stems from his desperation to find the truth and his strong faith in freedom.
The authority is the architect.
每年嘅7月1日，
But the architect is not the
都俾我哋
authority.
一個機會回顧過去，
City agenda is
迎接
two-faced.
新嘅一年。世
Propaganda
界大變，
and
不
control.
進則退。
Nothing is unreal in the
我係
city.
一個務實嘅人，
Authority is architecturalized through fabricating scenarios and composing imageries.
更加要以結果為目標。
The city is disinfected
我
and
政府
repainted,
會加倍努力，
cleansed to restore a true sense of
回
peace
復安
and
定繁
prosperity.
榮。
多謝大家。
The witness is a spectator and not a participant of the event. The witness' perception of the truth is restricted by the frames through which he observes the city. His inaction is not by choice, but the condition that he is bound to. What he sees is a fragment of the truth, but never the whole truth.
Dear dwellers of the city, welcome to the Mask, the city's finest isolation facility.
Like everywhere else in the world, the city was hit by the pandemic. The edge of the island city was expanded to reclaim land for quarantine.
For the people, the door is always open.
The reality of the mask is anchored by an ephemeral image of the Bohemia tree, visible upon entrance at the gate. The tree is hope, a promise that everything is not only fine, but always getting better. The image is being framed and reframed as the mask slowly moves through the voided courtyard and reaches isolation. Presented with a final image of the tree floating upon the horizon, the dweller is given freedom to either go straight towards the tree or turn to enter isolation. For something meant to be temporary, the facility was built at a monumental scale. The flip side of the open courtyard was backed by an infinite matrix of cage homes, a domestic prison for the dwellers. The stranger came from that city and does not belong with this city. Strangeness in this city is not due to the ununderstandable matters in a foreign land, but it is rather caused by the similarities and commonness between this city and that city. What we experienced in this city is strangely familiar. The uniqueness of that city becomes questionable, and the traces of strangeness and commonness of this city becomes glimpses of possibilities. Exurbia is the city outside the city, and a strange city. We are all strangers in this city.